We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Stepping in, Jorge Mateo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a bold strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on a gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Brett Phillips in this one. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball with no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, no, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Your attention, please.
Is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 52.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Matthews benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're matching a guy like this. If he's down, you're going to see him at the goal. And when he's not, he's more prone to hit his base hit. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Twins coming up. No score. Seth Johnson will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve.
Stepping in, Darren Obradovich.
Number 75.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video.
2 balls, 1
and you
strike.
try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looks fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Tyler W. First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 was offered at and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Count still at 1 and 2. Over double. At second with no out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, right. Throw down to first, 1 away. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
No doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys out.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball. Up take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2. Misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea. He might spin it in if he starts looking for it in there.
Batting 4. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Alex, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by.
Ball 1. He takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together there quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
This one's down to third. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here. The side is retired. Twins strand a pair And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, Ryan Castle. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan
That's taken for strike one.
0-1.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings. All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got it.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in. Shorty Holt as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Shorty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at
Count
ball
1-0.
1-0. Ball and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely
Count 2-1.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Fastball taken high for a ball.
He walked the guy back into first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
The second baseman.
And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Ball, that's too high.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Good on the ground to third. Mateo right there. On the first, and there were 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Royce Lewis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's the first pitch.
The right fielder. Dylan.
Oh, that's a little
Change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it.
Looking out for Baltimore, he was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball just inside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. Fastball that misses. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Standing in, Richie Martin has got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the first.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dan Robinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the pitch. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Darren Overdubbel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He's battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, your swing is a rising down. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that goes
Now back, first baseman, Tyler.
Now at the plate, Tyler W. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stewart is over just a few. Steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Now at the plate, number 21. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. This is right to him in left as he hardly has. So digging in now, Jorge Mateo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's 4-1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count. Now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
The 1-2. Line through center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Now back.
Striding in. Andy Rush. He flew out in his last at-bat. An off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Strike 2. LeBron fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready now, Ryan Hassel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, man, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go a little further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 24.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something good.
Stewart, native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The set and the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
You know, Debo, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like going a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look at that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Ball 2.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Cusack back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now it would be the Minnesota DH,
the designated hitter.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single. Maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes call for desperate.
Shorty Holt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, Brooks Lee. And so take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Martin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding into the box. Royce Lewis. He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Ready on 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled away. Healy over at second. Holt at first. 2 out in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knee. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We're through. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty uncomfortable with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing the pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right. Holt is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is in pursuit. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Richie Martin. In there at the knees, strike 1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Lee into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels like that. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Darren Obradovich stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. All even now, 2 and 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
I understand pitching carefully for this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he fouls this one off. 3-2, one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Finally just wear him down as this one swung out and missed for the first down. Ready once again. Tyler W. comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Play. Number 21 hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Your attention, please.
He'll get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out when the base is empty. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A wind up and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Obradovich will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 81.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jorge Mateo. Paul Hamill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32. Goal.
Changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Hamill has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got to count
Hamill,
1 and 2.
A 6'4" lefty. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back. Andy.
Now plate Andy Rush. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied. Here's Byron Buxton now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take the beat too.
And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now back. The designated hitter.
Right now is the designated hitter. Healy. He singled his last time up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cool from on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 46. Yeah. Good.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. Runners off for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he's off for second. And it's fouled away. We'll try again, 1-2. Running yet again for second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job of getting the tag down there. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Shorty Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lower the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Carlson. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here. Digging in once again, Ryan Hassel. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strike. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. Singled homer run in his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's popped up. Range changes back, and he has it for out number 2. In now for the O's, Pat Valaika, previously against Cole Hamels. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Daniel Winkler gets the ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43.
Down on the shins and missed with it. 4-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The next one up, Royce Lewis. First offering on its way. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Carlson going back on it. The track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter, the pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dan Robinson will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Winkler, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're stepping up to the plate. Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
T.J. Bradley is summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball after straightaway center. Buxton, the falling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batter,
trip. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. Wilson, 2 down. Henderson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 6 home runs and 17 RBI. This one is long. Look at this. And they have taken the lead.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer.
Now that's
straight as a roll.
the
The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he flushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. 2-1 Baltimore. Hunter Henderson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. The lineup flips over and digging in, Darren Henderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in.
Now that
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now that the left fielder.
Digging in now, Sean Obradovic. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Gets it now even at 4 apiece. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for him to get excited about.
Yeah, Riley can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot
and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from riding in once again, Brett Phillips. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with a save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
That's ball
No offer on that one. Two
two
balls and a
balls,
strike.
1 strike. Ball
That
3.
misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Phillips on first, nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That's popped up. Lewis into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Castle. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Pitch taken several
no
inches
strike.
below the zone, in fact. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back, he tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as they'll think twice about trying to move up. Now standing in, DJ Stewart has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance of driving a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no. Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63.
Leading off the inning, Tim Koo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get hit.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Shorty Holt. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 0-1. Drilled down the line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Rounds third and is striding for home. And he's set for the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, Vito, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think the guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking up. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Holding over Duffett.
Your attention,
Off the
please.
bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
16. Colby.
Fouled off. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now batting.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Colby over Duffett. Sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Hammers it to deep right field. Carson facing back to the track. Gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now a big moment in the ball game here. And Robinson. He'll hit with a go-ahead run at third and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been
Your
holding
attention,
over
please.
Duffett. Will stay in the
This
ballgame
game
now as
for
he
the
comes
Twins.
on to play second here.
Now playing second base. Number 16.
Stepping into the box,
Colby.
Valaika 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
On the ground to the left side. Moves over to his left. Throw to first. Gets him 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
That ball went out.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Designated
Now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless contest, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Darren Obradovich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Another Another try at 2-2. Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now,
Tyler
W. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. High and deep to right center. Phillips, who's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Next to Minnesota.
Gone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't
Count
stay
1-0.
on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he fouls this one off. Now straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first, and we are going. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Under Henderson, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He's got a fastball now missing. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the slider gets the ball in the bottom part of the zone.
Now playing left field.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now
into
back,
the box.
the first baseman.
Mateo. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Henderson on second. Mateo on at first with nobody out. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Into the corner and slicing foul. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Andy's rush. Andy, the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make a match.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat matches, what's he going to throw? I'm down 1-2, trying to battle back. The pitch is kind of putting me away. This is what the game's all about.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andy's rush goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. So a big spot here and stepping in, DJ Stewart. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. 0-1 the count.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no run. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Byron Buxton. Last time through was a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Hot shot on the ground to short. Henderson is up with it. Rowe beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
is the DH, Tim Hu. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's
taken outside for ball 1. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. And he lays on the ball 4. So now the potential winning runner is aboard at first. Digging in and looking for more. Shorty. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Pitch out.
2 balls,
nothing doing.
no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
That's his
Number 56.
Ball 1, no strike.
Calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in the back pocket.
The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Inside with the slider, 2-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Cool. Blows through the stop sign. Headed for home. And he got it back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, we kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Andrew Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
On base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. Tyler Mahle earned the 3rd W of his season as the White Sox claimed victory over the A's 4-3. The Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-1. The Boston Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2. The Rays had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-0. The Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. The Mets starting pitcher, number 34, got his 3rd win this season as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 5-1. The Cubbies sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 14-9. The Nationals swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. Jared Walsh dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, leading the Halos past the Brewers 8-4. He is Cardinals on the road 4-3. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-0. Yency Almonte collected his first W this season as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 4-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.